Hello and welcome to this kitchen video. It's a special day today. I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Brankstiving. It's Thanksgiving and I'm cooking. On the menu today is a shit ton of balsamic Brussels sprouts. And then I'm making like a shortbread caramely thingy, like a Twix bar. And then I'm also making Rocky Road brownies. All of my sweeties are coming from this book, 100 Cookies. These are the brownies I'm making. These are like the Twix bar thing. For this recipe, all you need is, of course, a big old bag of Brussels sprouts, bacon, and balsamic glaze. So I'm gonna prep these real quick. Okay, so cutting board, big, giant knife, bowl to throw them in, and the Brussels sprouts. Let's get cutting. All right, now that I have all of my Brussels sprouts cut up, I'm gonna wash these and then we're gonna blanch them. Okay, so now for blanching, put salt in the bowl, like kind of a decent amount. And then this goes in the microwave for like a minute. We're gonna cook some bacon and then chop it up where it's like cooked but chewy. All right, these are blanched. Do you see how green they are? They're greener than the Grinch. Okay, so this is preheated to 400 degrees. Ew. 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 This is gross.
Sponsored.
No, we're not sponsored by Minute Maid yet. This bacon is super long. Holy crap. Ah! Okay, well, I fucking dropped it. Ew. Okay, I threw about 6 or 7. I just 6, 7. The bacon's in there, so I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna wash my bacon hand. Okay, so my bacon is cooked to where I'd like it to be cooked for this recipe. I would not eat this, like next to my eggs, but I would eat it on top of Brussels sprouts that are getting recooked, you know? All right, bacon's cut. Now time just to prep these bad boys. Take your Brussels sprouts. All right, so I made my first layer and then I'm gonna put my balsamic glaze on it and just drizzle it. And then my secret trick is bringing in one of the like meat brushes and brushing it on so that it covers the whole thing. Taking one of these bad boys and just painting on the balsamic so that it is on the whole thing and not just like a streak on it. So now just sprinkle bacon on top, that much. All right, first tray done. Last plate of Brussels sprouts done. I'm gonna take a little break because it's only 9 and I have until I'm leaving here at noon. So it shouldn't take me 3 hours to make brownies and Twix bars, but yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna watch a new episode of Stranger Things and I'll be back. In a small bowl, whisk together flour, salt, and baking powder. 1 cup of flour in here. Salt. New baking powder. Hello, Nova. So then in another small bowl, mix together chocolate chips, pecans, and mini marshmallows. 1 cup of chocolate chips, marshmallows, cup of pecan.
I like a pecan, so that's fine.
Spelled pecan.
P-I-A-E-W.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, there's our marshmallow, pecan, and chocolate mixture. In a large bowl, whisk together eggs, sugar, brown sugar, oil, and vanilla. 1 egg, 2 egg, 3 egg, 4 egg. Something icky on this one. Something icky. I want it off my egg. 1 cup of sugar. Half a cup. All right, brown sugar going in. Nice. A half cup of oil? Good thing I bought another. And oil going in. Vanilla. 1, 2. Now it says to whisk this together. So over at the stove now, I'm gonna melt butter and chocolate chunks at the same time and then like put cocoa powder in it. I'll meet you back when I'm putting cocoa powder in it.
You look very pretty.
Oh.
Welcome to the other side of the kitchen cam. Ethan just went to take a shower, so I'm on my own, but that's okay. I love milk chocolate. I love milk chocolate. Cocoa powder off the heat. All right, we're back over here. Next on the recipe, it says to add the chocolate mixture to the sugar and egg mixture and whisk until smooth. Just a quick taste. I'm just gonna do one finger dip. Holy shit, that tastes delicious. All right, so we're gonna add the flour mixture in. It says add half the pecan, mini marshmallows, and chocolate chips and finish stirring. Okay. We're gonna do the fun thing and pour this into here. The remaining of this on top. I did forget to put the parchment, so I hope these don't stick. Anyways, let's throw them in. And like I said, those are going in for 25 to 29 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer for 27 minutes and then check them. Okay, my first timer went off for the brownies. I'm gonna take them out, do the toothpick test, and if they're ready, I'll take them out, you know? Oh, they're not ready. Oh shoot, they're still jiggly. Like a Jigglypuff. As you can see, they're still pretty jiggly, so I'm gonna let them sit a little bit longer in the oven. All right, so we're starting the shortbread bars right now because I gotta go soon. And the brownies are still in the oven because they're taking forever. But I went ahead and did this one lined with parchment so that I'm able to take it out, cut it up fairly soon after I take it out of the oven. But we are going to beat some room temperature butter, 2 sticks in this bowl. All right, it says beat the butter on a medium speed. Let's do it.
When I watch this clip back, I get extremely mad at myself because I never ever put the butter out of the fridge so that it's room temperature. I bake a decent amount and I never do it. It's always cold and so hard to work with. I know that I probably should be using a paddle beater anyways, but I don't. So I just have to do this shredding action with my mixer, which is embarrassing, but I don't care. We figured it out. We have shortbread, but you'll see here in a second that it did get all stuck in my mixer, which just was a absolute crime against humanity.
Right, a cup of sugar right in there, right here. Beat this, hopefully the butter will come out. All right, I'd say that's light and creamy. And then we need to do egg and vanilla. Egg, bloop, teaspoon of vanilla, combine. All right, there's that beat up. And then we need to do 2 cups of flour. 1 cup flour, 2 cup flour. Mix until combined. I'd say that's pretty well combined. It turns into like a smushy dough, kind of like cookie dough that you will press into your pan. There we go. All right. I smooshed this down as even as I could. Maybe it's not super even, maybe there's some fingerprints, but I don't care. No one's gonna steal my identity with this. So I have to pop it into the oven until it's golden brown. Recent development, Ethan just checked the brownies and they're ready, so they can come out. Here are the brownies. They look so good. Okay, a little update. I am frantic because I need to leave soon. I just threw the Brussels sprouts in, so they should take like 20-25 minutes because I have it on low temperature for the shortbread, but hopefully we can just get this all done, and anything that needs to set can set in my car on the way there. There's only a couple minutes left on the shortbread, but I decided to try a little bit of the Rocky Road brownie. Cheers.
Stop eating! That's why you're fat!
Oh, it's so good.
Very good.
I'm a chef. Well, I hope your family enjoys them because I want them.
I'm sure they will.
Shortbread is out of the oven. It's right here. Hi, shortbread. Big knife to the shortbread. Here we go. Everybody wants a big square. Maybe somebody... All right, so I'm going to move it into their respective pans. So we have the shortbread. These are... this is like peanut brittle that I went ahead and cut up earlier Thank goodness, because it took me a long time. So we have the chocolate and then just caramel. Here we go. It's not, okay, maybe just do this. Sprinkle peanut brittle. If your family has a peanut allergy, tell them to get over it. Does that look good?
That looks great.
Low key, very happy with it. All right, so over here we have the Brussels sprouts. Oh, that's my Thanksgiving cooking. If I try this, I mean, I will try it, but if I remember, I'll film it. If I don't, I don't. But happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Trying a Brussels sprout before anybody else comes in here. So good. Genuinely so good. Make these.